Hi guys, what's up? It's me, Kim A, and I'm back with a new episode of When I First Heard. Let's get into it.
Hey y'all, what's up? I'm back. It's me, Kim A, for another episode of When I First Heard. And this song today, I feel like I should have did an episode about this song the first season of my podcast. And it means so much to me as an introvert, as a very shy person, as a Virgo that minds her business, as someone that doesn't really I'm not really. It's crazy because I feel like I am outgoing and very social, but I'm very, very low key as well. And sometimes I feel like a lot of people think that either I feel like I'm too much, full of myself in that type of way, or that I'm super shy. And I do think that I know that it's true. Two things can be true. Not the first part, but me being shy. I am shy, but I'm also very outspoken to an extent. I feel like how you are comfortable around certain people, and even in a new setting, I feel like certain people just automatically feel like everyone should be very, very, outspoken and very much in everybody's face. And everybody isn't like that. And I think that's okay. Everybody does not have to be the same. And in a new setting, I am gonna, sit back, peep, kick off my shoes and relax my feet. Shout out to Escape. But I'm very, very chill. I very much so observe a lot. Like I said, I'm a Virgo. We feel the scene, peep the scene before we execute, before we show you what we working with. I said all of that to say this. The song that I'm going to be talking about today is one of my favorite songs. I say this about all of these songs, but this song, it's something special about it. And I feel like the world loves it just as much as I do. And I'm talking about Emeli Sandé's Read All About It, Part 3. Something about this song that sparks so much within me, different emotions, just memories, things that I wish I could say, or things I wish I would have said, I should say. That was a lot. And it's just something special about the song for me. I love it. I probably listen to this song once a week, no lie. And let's get into it.
I listen to singers. I very rarely listen to people who cannot sing.
Read All About It, Part 3, came from Emeli Sandé's debut album, Our Version of Events, which was released in 2012. The song was written by Emeli Sandé and Professor Green, and I didn't know this. I actually had to look into this to make sure it was true because, I didn't know. So basically, Sandé got on with Professor Green, and they returned a year later and worked on his second studio album. And Emeli Sandé was featured on Read All About It, the original. And then Professor Green released the song as a lead single from his album, and it peaked at number 1 on the UK singles chart. And following the release and the commercial success of the song, Emeli, she basically wanted to record her own version of the song. And now it's clicking for me, the name of her album, Our Own Version of Events. That's very clever. And yeah, so she went and recorded her own version, okay? And thank God she did, because this song, like I said, it just touches my heart every time. The first time I heard this song, I cried. And I don't remember who showed me a performance of someone performing to this, I believe on America's Got Talent. And it was just oh my God, breathtaking. I can't remember who showed me that video. But if you haven't seen it, I believe it was America's Got Talent. Look it up. And it was a group of people, I believe, they danced to this song. And it was just so touching. I do want to get into the lyrics. Y'all know I love getting into the lyrics, and I feel like this song is so important, like in a sense of the words and the delivery, but specifically the words. She said, it was the piano for me. Um, what a way to like introduce a song. She said, "You've got the words to change a nation, but you're biting your tongue. You've spent a lifetime stuck in silence, afraid you'll say something wrong. If no one ever hears it, how we gonna learn your song? So come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, you gotta. I'm not gonna do it, but because I can't do it. This is Emeli's song, okay? She did that, and to say when I tell y'all I felt these words, like the way she grabbed me within the first 3 seconds. You've got the words to change a nation, but you're biting your tongue. You spent a lifetime stuck in silence, afraid you'll say something wrong. I feel like I know so many people, including myself. When I tell y'all, I don't know if some people would believe this, but in my current job, like the way that I don't speak up in certain situations, you'll be like, is that Kimmy? Because it's like, as a black woman, you get so tired of being the person that has to speak up when something's wrong. It's like, y'all don't see this? Everybody's going to be mute, huh? Okay. And you just get tired of being that person because, of course, you're going to get labeled the angry black woman. But I've come to learn that people are going to talk about you until you die. I feel like as long as your delivery, your message is on point and it's authentic from the heart and you really got a point, say what you mean what you say. And as Beyonce said, she said, words don't ever seem to come out right, but I still mean them. I still mean it. I do. Like, it might not come across as perfect as it should because in the moment I'm passionate. In the moment I'm getting my point across, or at least I'm trying to. And sometimes I might jack up a word. Sometimes it may not come across as the way that you think I should have said it, but it's like, I mean everything that I say. The word's not coming out right, baby, but I still mean it, okay? And the way that she said that, but you're biting your tongue. It's like we be so afraid of hearing like the criticism, so afraid of somebody rejecting your idea or rejecting something that you're so passionate about, something that you love to talk about, love to be around, whatever. It's like you bite your tongue because you don't want to have to deal with what comes after what you say. And I know so many people can relate to that. I can. I've spent so long for the last 2.5 years biting my tongue because I didn't want to be labeled as the angry black woman or come across as I'm being difficult. But it's like sometimes the math don't be mathing, and that's okay. Say it. Because just because these people are not saying it, for them that might work, but for me it doesn't, and that's okay. You get what I'm saying? But baby, I just went to a place. But the way she said that, it just ignited something within my spirit because it's like you can really change the world. You are very special. Like, you know you special. People around you know you special. But sometimes you do silence yourself because you don't want to offend anybody. And to me, sometimes, like, looking at where I am now, thanks to therapy, thanks to, me growing as a person, and thanks to God, like being around people that's willing to understand where I'm coming from, not just willing to be offended. You get what I'm saying? We can actually talk about it. I don't take that for granted. And I feel like that's important too. Your surroundings, your circle. I don't have a lot of friends. Like, I don't. But I'm grateful for the people that I do have because I know that they're here because they're meant to be here. Back in the day, I saw this quote. I'm going all off, okay? But it's okay. Back in the day, I feel like in high school, like towards senior year, I used to hang around people just to hang around, just to be in the mix, just to be in the know. Doesn't necessarily mean those people had my best interest at heart. You get what I'm saying? It's like it was fun. Looking back, it's like, were they my friends, or did we just have a good time when we went to a party, when we went to the bowling alley? I couldn't call on them when I wasn't feeling good. You get what I'm saying? It's just like when you know better, you do better. And I thank God for a circle now, and having Ro in my corner, like knowing that I can be who I am and it's okay. I don't have to act like I'm a certain way to fit in with what you know, think is what's popping. And when I come around, it's like, oh, you think you better? It's like, no, baby. I've been there, done that, doing better. I know better. And that's what it is for me. That's my truth. But she said, if no one ever hears it, how we gonna learn your song? So come on, come on, come on, come on. How can we know what you're about if you're afraid to speak up? How? It's okay. Like I said, like now I know. Back then I was a victim of everybody else's opinions. I'm not that girl no more. I'm not a girl. I'm not a girl. Not yet a woman. Shout out to Britney Spears, okay? Crossroads. But it's like, as a woman, I know I know my value. I know what I bring to the world, what I bring to like the people around me. And it's like now I see myself in a different light. I feel very much activated in a sense of walking in my purpose and not just doing things just to do it, just to say I did it, but to do it and be like, man, I loved it. I was passionate about it. Somebody can ask me about it, and it just wouldn't be something I have to think of an answer for. It'll be something from my heart. Like, I did that because I know that certain people can relate to this, and the way it made me feel, the way it made other people feel listening to me. It's like, for me, I'm at that point now. I'm not in the point of pleasing people. Some songs that I do on my podcast, like Freak Out, La Freak, like those podcasts didn't do as many numbers as like a hip hop but it's like the people that's meant to hear that, they heard it. Everybody's not gonna listen to good music, okay? I listen to what? Like Whitney said at the beginning of my episode, I listen to singers, meaning I very rarely listen to people who what? Cannot sing. That's me. I know better now. I still like fun, bubblegum pop, like I like that stuff too. But at the root, I listen to singers, okay? She said, you've got a heart as loud as lions, so why let your voice be tamed? You've got a heart as loud as lions, so why let your voice be tamed? Maybe, let me stop trying to sing, but this is my song. Maybe we're a little different. There's no need to be ashamed. You've got the light to fight the shadows. So stop hiding it away. Come on. And it's getting dark outside, so I need to hurry up. I'm recording in my car, and you know possums and raccoons be outside, okay? But you've got a heart as loud as lions. That heart is so pure, so beautiful. It's so rich. It's so full of life. So full of love, joy. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's loud. And it's so crazy because I had this conversation with Ro last weekend. And I just feel like within certain people, like you can see the God in people. You can see like happiness within a person. I know a lot of people say the eyes are the window to the soul, but I feel like it's even beyond the eyes. It's the eyes, the mannerisms, the body, the posture of the body, the way you walk, the way you talk. It's within everything, but you can see it. Like certain people I look at and I just smile because you can see their light. You can feel it. And I feel like that's why I like Resonate and I love Avery Sunshine, because I see her light. I don't feel like it's an act. I legit feel it when I listen to her music. When I see her smile, like she has like one of the best smiles to me. Like she resonates joy. Not resonates, I'm sorry. She reeks of joy. And then I see Tabitha Brown. I get the same thing from Tabitha. Like Tabitha, when I look at Tabitha Brown, I can't help but to smile. Like she does that for me. Terrell from the Terrell Show, he does that for me. I see God within him. I see the light. Like I see joy. I see him being a great person. Some people you really can see. Like you can see them. Halle Bailey. Like I can't help Janet Jackson. Like you look at her and you smile. It's like it's something innocent and something like pure-hearted about these people, and I love that. So it's like people can see your heart. Sometimes you don't even have to say much. You could be shy, quiet. It's the way you smile. It's the way you look at people. It's the way because I feel like you can tell when somebody's looking at you and it's given envious versus it's given I admire you. And okay, I'm going deep, but so why let your voice be tamed? Because we be scared, baby. Some people are joy stealers. Some people are. And it's like you can't let people steal your joy, but sometimes it's like it could taint you a little bit. It could taint it just a smidge. Sometimes it happens. You start thinking like, why was they like that? But it's like you can't think too much on it because people project a lot. What they say, misery loves company. And some people aren't happy and they will project, okay? But I want to sing. I want to shout. I want to scream till the words dry out. So put it all on the papers. I'm not afraid. They can read all about it. Read all about it. Oh, 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 oh. Come on, Emily. She said, at night, we're waking up the neighbors while we sing away the blues, were making sure that we're remembered, yeah, because we all matter too. If the truth has been forbidden, then we're breaking all the rules. So come on. Baby. It's crazy. Like, I took from this verse, like, at night we're waking up the neighbors while we sing away the blues. Some people, and I feel like I can relate to this too, because sometimes when I'm sad or I'm not feeling good, I just turn it on YouTube, turn it on Tidal, and go crazy. Let Brandy, Beyonce, Avery Sunshine, Ari Lennox, Jasmine Sullivan, Kirby, Lucky Day. Like, I let these people just play. Like, I blast the music and I sing my heart out because sometimes you need that. That's therapy for some people. Like, just playing their favorite songs and singing to the top of their lungs. Even if you can't sing, it's just like therapy to let that out in a way of these words are really much so resonating with me and what I'm going through right now. So it's like we might be waking up the neighbors. We might be waking up the neighbors, but we singing away the blues, baby. We letting it out. Let it go, let it flow in my Toni Braxton voice. But she said, let's get the TV and the radio to play our tune again. It's about time we got some airplay of our version of events. There's no need to be afraid. I will sing with you, my friend. Come on. Believe in yourself, and I feel like it's easier said than done. Not believing in yourself, but more so, I don't even know how to say this, because it's like not to get other people to believe in you, but just to stay consistent and to stay connected with yourself and keep reassuring yourself that I got this. Everything is working for my good. And even though I'm not getting the listeners and the viewership that I feel like I should get, my algorithm is jacked up. But it's like I got to keep doing this, not just for them to see it, but for me. Because this is my therapy. This is what I'm passionate about. I love talking about music. And for me, it's just like music connects us all in a way that we can't even explain. Even people, it still blows my mind that people attend like Beyonce, Rihanna concerts that don't speak English. But the music resonated so well and they love it. They felt it. You get what I'm saying? It's like, that's so beautiful to me. That is crazy. But it's like we gotta do what's best for us. Count it all joy, like, for real. I'm not trying to be Kelly Price, but you really just have to do what makes you happy. And I saw a quote yesterday. It was a lady, and she was saying, like, basically, like, when you're doing the right thing or something, people will find you. She was like, I know it's like millions of people that are doing the same thing and in different or in the same like categories and things like that, but the universe will make a way for those people to find you. And I really truly believe that. And it's like you gotta keep going. Shout out to Janae Akio, because I did a podcast on her song Ways, and that's another song that just is a word. It's like you gotta keep going. And then she closes it out with, yeah, we're all wonderful, wonderful people. So when do we all get so fearful? Now we're finally finding our voices. So take a chance. Come help me sing this. Yeah, we're all wonderful, wonderful people. So when did we all get so fearful? Yeah, we're finally finding our voices. So take a chance, come help me sing this. Sing with me. Yeah, we're all wonderful. Emeli. I said Emeli. Emeli Sandé. She really, really, really sang this song, man. I really appreciate her for wanting to do her own version of this song. Wink, wink. But, man, I want to sing. I want to shout. I want to scream till the words dry out. So put it all on the papers. I'm not afraid. They can read all about it. Read all about it. And I'm going to end this with this. Yeah, I said that. You remember the scene on Home Alone when Kevin ran outside and he was like, I'm not afraid anymore. Did you hear me? I'm not afraid anymore. That's how I feel. I'm not scared no more. I'm not afraid. I'm ready. Read all about it, baby. Mean what you say what you mean. Speak up. Don't let anybody mute you. I don't care if you think what you have to say is wrong. Say it with respect. Say it with conviction. Say it with power. And most of all, say it with your heart. Say it with your chest. Stand up. But be sure to follow me everywhere. Social media. TikTok. The Instagram. The Twitter at Kim AK Brand. And I'll be sure to follow back. And stay blessed. Please. Take care, y'all.